Ah. So you've come to learn about me. Well. That's fair. People say I'm one of the greatest minds in history. But let me tell you, it wasn't always so simple. Behind every discovery is a story. And mine is no different. Curious? Good. Curiosity after all is the key to unlocking the universe.
This is Albert Einstein, one of the most recognizable figures in history, captured in a 1947 photograph by Orrin Jack Turner. With the help of AI, we've brought his still image to life, giving you a glimpse of the man as he might have appeared in the moments he changed the world. But Einstein was more than a face or a formula. Join us as we envision his historical images coming to life through modern technology. From humble beginnings to a legacy that forever transformed our understanding of the universe. Albert Einstein, The Journey of a Genius. Albert Einstein. The name alone conjures images. We see a shock of white hair, a twinkle in his eye, and a mind wrestling with the universe's greatest mysteries. Einstein's impact on science is undeniable. He redefined gravity. He unlocked the secrets of energy and mass. His theories revolutionized our understanding of space and time. But Einstein's influence extends far beyond the realm of physics. He was a cultural icon, a symbol of intellectual brilliance. His name became synonymous with genius itself. How did a young boy with a questioning mind rise to such incredible heights? This is the story of Albert Einstein. From a young age, Einstein possessed an unquenchable thirst for knowledge. The world around him was a source of endless fascination. A simple compass, a gift from his father, sparked a lifelong fascination with unseen forces. He questioned everything. Why does the needle always point north? What invisible hand guides its direction?
His curiosity wasn't always met with open arms. The rigid rote learning of his early education stifled his inquisitive spirit. He clashed with teachers who prioritized memorization over understanding.
But these struggles only fueled his independent thinking. He sought answers on his own, devouring books on science and philosophy. Einstein's legacy is not confined to textbooks and scientific journals. It permeates our culture, our language, our very understanding of who we are and where we fit within the vast cosmic tapestry. His image adorns classrooms and museums. His words inspire artists and dreamers. His name is synonymous with genius itself. But more than just a symbol of intellectual prowess, Einstein represents the power of imagination, perseverance, and a relentless pursuit of truth. On March 14, 1879, in the quaint town of Ulm, Germany, a legend was born. Albert Einstein entered the world, an unremarkable child in an unremarkable family. His father, Hermann, possessed a gentle spirit and a love for featherbeds, a far cry from the driven, ambitious figures often associated with scientific prodigies. His mother, Pauline, brought a sharp wit and a love for music to the family, traits that would later blossom in her son. Little did they know that their newborn son would grow up to challenge the very foundations of physics and forever alter our understanding of the universe. One of the most enduring anecdotes from Einstein's childhood involves a simple compass. At the age of 5, while bedridden with an illness, his father gifted him this seemingly ordinary object.
But for young Albert, the compass was a revelation. The way the needle steadfastly pointed north, guided by an unseen force, captivated his imagination. It was as if the compass held the key to a hidden world, a world governed by laws and principles yet to be understood.
Einstein's early education was marked by a clash between his inquisitive nature and the rigid, authoritarian teaching methods prevalent in late 19th century Germany. He chafed under the strict rote learning, the emphasis on memorization over understanding.
His teachers, accustomed to unquestioning obedience, viewed his persistent questioning and independent thinking as disruptive, even disrespectful. He excelled in mathematics and physics, subjects that allowed his mind to roam free and explore the elegance of logical reasoning.
Einstein's teenage years were a tumultuous period, marked by both personal and academic challenges. His family, facing financial difficulties, relocated to Italy in search of better opportunities. Left behind to finish his schooling in Munich, Einstein felt increasingly isolated and out of sync with the rigid, authoritarian environment of his gymnasium.
The pressure to conform, to excel in the prescribed curriculum, became increasingly stifling. His teachers, unable to grasp the depth of his intellect or appreciate his unconventional learning style, grew impatient with his questioning and independent thinking.
Adding to his academic struggles were the expectations of his family, particularly his father, who hoped Albert would pursue a practical, secure career in electrical engineering.
The family business, though struggling, represented stability and a clear path to financial security, something my father desperately wanted for me. But I felt stifled by the prospect of a career in engineering.
While he appreciated the ingenuity and practical applications of the field, his heart yearned for something more, a pursuit that would allow him to delve into the fundamental mysteries of the universe that had captivated his imagination since childhood. Seeking refuge from the pressures of school and the weight of his family's expectations, Einstein found solace in solitary walks, immersing himself in the beauty of nature and the freedom of his own thoughts.
I would often wander for hours lost in contemplation, allowing my mind to wander through complex scientific concepts and philosophical questions.
During one such walk, he stumbled upon a small, unassuming physics book that would change the course of his life. The book, written in clear, accessible language, presented a captivating overview of the latest discoveries in physics, including the nature of light, electricity, and magnetism.
It sparked within me a sense of wonder and excitement, igniting a passion for physics that would become my life's work.
The year 1905, a time of burgeoning scientific discovery. The world stood on the cusp of a new century, yet the true nature of the universe remained shrouded in mystery. Little did anyone know that a revolution was brewing, not in the halls of prestigious universities, but in a modest patent office in Bern, Switzerland.
It was here, as a mere clerk, that I was about to unleash a torrent of groundbreaking ideas that would reshape the landscape of physics forever.
The year 1905 would come to be known as Einstein's miracle year. Unveiling the nature of light. For centuries, scientists had grappled with the nature of light. Was it a wave, like sound, rippling through a medium? Or was it a stream of particles, tiny corpuscles bombarding our eyes? The prevailing theory, championed by no less a figure than Isaac Newton, favored the corpuscular theory. But certain phenomena, like the diffraction of light around obstacles, hinted at a more complex reality. Enter Einstein and his groundbreaking paper on the photoelectric effect. Building on the work of Max Planck, who proposed that light energy existed in discrete packets called quanta, Einstein theorized that light itself was quantized, existing as tiny bundles of energy he called photons. the dance of molecules. In another stroke of genius, Einstein turned his attention to the seemingly mundane motion of particles suspended in a fluid, a phenomenon known as Brownian motion. First observed by botanist Robert Brown in 1827, this erratic jiggling of pollen grains in water had puzzled scientists for decades. What unseen force drove this perpetual dance of particles? Einstein, with his characteristic clarity and mathematical precision, provided the answer. He theorized that the random motion of these particles was due to collisions with the countless, invisible molecules that make up the fluid. Special relativity, a new view of space and time. Einstein's 1905 theory of special relativity revolutionized physics. He challenged Newton's absolute space and time. Einstein proposed that space and time are relative. His two postulates, laws of physics are the same for all in uniform motion, and light speed is constant. These led to time dilation and length contraction, and E equals mc squared showed mass-energy equivalence.
The year 1905 catapulted me from the obscurity of a Swiss patent office to the forefront of scientific discourse.
His groundbreaking papers, initially met with skepticism from some quarters of the established physics community, gradually gained traction as their profound implications became apparent.
The scientific world, hungry for new paradigms, found in my work a radical yet elegant framework for understanding the universe.
But fame, even in the scientific realm, came with its own set of challenges.
I cherished my intellectual solitude and the quiet contemplation of my study, but found myself thrust into the public eye.
Requests for lectures, interviews, and appearances poured in from around the world. He became an overnight sensation, his name synonymous with genius, his image plastered on newspapers and magazines.
While I recognized the importance of sharing my work and engaging with the public, I remained ambivalent about my newfound celebrity.
He valued intellectual rigor over popular appeal, substance over sensationalism.
The adulation, the requests for autographs, the constant scrutiny of my personal life. These were distractions from my true calling, the pursuit of scientific truth.
Yet, with grace and good humor, he navigated the complexities of his newfound fame, using his platform to advocate for peace, social justice, and the importance of scientific literacy. The years following Einstein's Annus Mirabilis were a time of both personal and global upheaval.
My marriage to Mileva Maric, my intellectual companion and confidant, began to crumble under the weight of my growing fame and our own personal struggles.
The outbreak of World War I in 1914 cast a long shadow over Europe, testing Einstein's pacifist beliefs and forcing him to confront the dark side of human nature.
As the war raged on, I found myself increasingly isolated in my anti-war stance.
He witnessed with growing horror the rise of German nationalism and the spread of anti-Semitism.
My own experiences with prejudice and discrimination fueled my commitment to social justice and my outspoken advocacy for the rights of all people.
Amidst the turmoil of war and the rise of extremism, Einstein continued his scientific pursuits, driven by a belief that knowledge, understanding, and rational discourse were the only antidotes to the irrationality and violence that plagued the world.
My work on general relativity, a revolutionary theory that would redefine our understanding of gravity, offered a glimmer of hope, a testament to the enduring power of the human mind to transcend even the darkest of times.
In 1933, with the Nazi Party's rise to power in Germany and the increasing persecution of Jews, Einstein made the difficult decision to flee his homeland.
I renounced my German citizenship and accepted a position at the Institute for Advanced Study in Princeton, New Jersey, a haven for intellectual freedom and a gathering place for some of the world's brightest minds.
The United States offered Einstein not only a safe haven from the horrors unfolding in Europe, but also a fertile ground for his scientific pursuits.
I continued my work on unified field theory, a quest to unite the forces of electromagnetism and gravity into a single, elegant framework.
While this ambition ultimately eluded him, his relentless pursuit of a unified theory inspired generations of physicists and continues to drive theoretical research today.
Despite my personal struggles and the global turmoil that marked this period, I never lost sight of the importance of human connection and the simple joys of life.
He found solace in music, playing his beloved violin and engaging in lively debates with colleagues.
My playful humor, my infectious laughter, and my genuine humility endeared me to those around me, making me not just a scientific icon, but also a beloved figure, a reminder that even geniuses are human, capable of experiencing the full spectrum of human emotions.
Beyond the equation, the man behind the mind, Albert Einstein. The name conjures images of a mind wrestling with the universe's secrets. We see the iconic shock of white hair, the piercing gaze, the man linked to E equals mc squared. But beyond the image and theories, lay a man of simple pleasures and a mischievous sense of humor. Did you know Einstein was a passionate musician? The violin was his refuge, his companion in solitude. Music, especially Mozart, touched his soul deeply. Imagine the mind that unraveled spacetime finding solace in Mozart. And then there's the tale of the offered presidency. In 1952, Einstein was offered Israel's presidency. He declined, citing his lack of experience and age. Einstein's life was a tapestry of brilliance, struggles, and passions. He found beauty in the mundane, humor in the unexpected, and never lost sight of his humanity. A life of unconventional wisdom. Einstein's brilliance wasn't confined to physics. He distilled complex ideas into simple, elegant phrases. His quotes offer a glimpse into his unique perspective. Imagination is more important than knowledge. He believed in envisioning possibilities beyond the known. This imagination revolutionized our understanding of the cosmos. When you are courting a nice girl, an hour seems like a second. When you sit on a red-hot cinder, a second seems like an hour. That's relativity. Einstein's life continues to inspire generations. Curiosity is the engine of discovery. A legacy forged in Stardust. Albert Einstein's journey, from a curious boy mesmerized by a compass to a scientific icon who redefined our understanding of the cosmos, is a testament to human curiosity and potential. His legacy isn't confined to textbooks. It permeates our everyday lives, from GPS navigation to solar panels, all made possible by his insights. His legacy lives on in the minds he inspired, the dreamers who challenge conventional wisdom. Einstein's journey reminds us that the universe rewards curiosity. The universe in a grain of sand. Einstein taught us that the universe isn't a cold, indifferent void, but a wondrous tapestry woven with intricate patterns. He showed us that even the most complex phenomena, the bending of light around massive objects, the dilation of time at relativistic speeds, can be understood with clarity and imagination. His legacy is a call to action, an invitation to embrace the unknown, to never stop questioning, to never stop learning, and to always approach the world with a sense of wonder. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed diving into Einstein's journey, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and leave a comment below. Let us know which historical figure you'd like us to cover next. And if you're ready for more amazing stories, check out our video on Abraham Lincoln's rise to the presidency, or Cleopatra's bold strategies that shaped ancient Egypt.